pressure, keeping Beam from kind of doing what Beam wants to do. Beam a very linear character.
Yeah. But yeah, and good use of air puffs as well. You know, it's a tool that people look at its low damage, and good chase on the roll, and that'll close out game one.
Nice.
But yeah, people look at the damage of air puff. They don't think it's as strong. But if you can hit Beam out of the air, that's an opportunity for a fair amount of damage back down on the ground.
Any stuff you can get off of the air puff is really good because it's a universal tool.
Hi, just tuning back in to say fuck Beam. All right, I'll be back.
As I mentioned before, she's not the biggest fan, but you know. We're rounding the corner on game 2.
What's
up?
I think both Zyvon's characters kind of get messed up by Beam because all of Bomb's anti-air get beaten out, and Parasol doesn't even have an anti-air. So the fact that Zyvon's doing so well in this matchup is very impressive.
It's impressive. I feel like she's built a very robust game plan here, though, with the just like I'm getting to the air first. Like I bet she's just gonna jump up immediately right now. And just say, don't do that, like, this is my space.
Was that the float hitbox?
Yeah, I think so. I think it hit the extended hitbox.
Yeah.
It's actually...
Great use of, quick aerial movement to mix up Keystone. Keystone looking kind of lost here, like, not really sure what to do against it.
Wasn't expecting to have to...
Wasn't expecting to have to actually play the game.
An aerial approach, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is working out pretty well for her.
I don't think we've ever seen Keystone's Beam, and I don't think that Keystone expected to have to play Beam. But Zyvon applying tremendous pressure, really keeping good, really doing very well exploiting Keystone's apparent unfamiliarity here.
Yeah, with the matchup and her approach angles and stuff. One thing that I do think that we see, he might be getting rocked, but I'm seeing a lot of really nice usage of the Beam's neutral jump, neutral B attack. Because it starts out up high, so it's a good way to kind of check a floating Kirby and say, get back down, I want to control this guy. But you know, even despite all of that, Zyvon taking another game.
Yeah, another thing to keep in mind in this matchup specifically is Beam's grounded buttons are huge, but also very laggy.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a commitment.
Beam's
the Sephiroth of Kirby Fighters 2.
Yeah. Such a cool character, by the way. I played 6 hours of friendlies.
He's quite fun. They gotta put him in Kirby Fighters 2 for real.
Yeah, for real. He didn't even start the tournament? Hold on.
Did you? Okay.
Stupid.
It's okay. No judgments.
There we go. Okay, it started.
And just as the tournament starts, so does Game 3.
Let's go!
Let's go.
All right.
The choice of Magolor. Another twist on the formula. Arch realizing that, Beam is quite hard to play when your opponent has an anti-Beam game plan. But who can beat Magolor?
Yeah, I don't think anyone except for maybe Gooey.
None of that has a chance.
Yeah, Gooey and Archer. A lot of the top tiers go even with Magolor.
Yeah.
Magolor doesn't lose to very many characters at all.
No, I don't think he loses to anyone. But right here, keeping it pretty even, which is a feat for Parasol, because it's
this matchup is
options. Yeah, go on.
This matchup is okay. I think that Keystone. Initially, I thought this was more of a desperation Magolor, but this Magolor is actually doing pretty well.
The Keystone has been. It's the basic Magolor game plan, but it's working out pretty solidly. The shield health on Zyvon is,
that's
right now. I know that Keystone was running right there, but maybe putting on a little more pressure, forcing her to block a couple spikes could have net a free shield break.
Zyvon, Zyvon losing. Well, Zyvon taking a solid lead here.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm noticing is Zyvon playing very patient. Usually we see a lot of aggression and rush down, but in a matchup like Magolor, you really have to just like wait for your opening and then take it, and then But Zyvon doing an amazing job just waiting out the projectiles.
Good use of teleport to get out of the corner. I mean, that's what we see all day from Magolor. And oh my gosh, just the magic
very
pixel.
Close.
This is an incredibly tense game at this point. Oh my, good power shield.
Yeah,
and,
amazing power shield from Zyvon.
Yeah, but you know,
see if Zyvon can take it, can clutch it
Keystone
out.
Just...
Ooh. Wow. Excellent.
Ooh, yeah, really using Magolor's strength.
Yeah.
Oh, just barely.
That'll be it.
That's gotta feel bad to get hit by, but
Alright.
you know, we have another game upcoming.
Okay, wait. So, Poyo's stream is on now.
Does Poyo know how to do the like dual stream to Discord setup?
Yeah, Poyo's good. Let me actually tell Poyo to stream here. Poyo.
Alright.
Stream.
And then meanwhile, going into game 4, we have I didn't catch the characters beforehand, so I'll just see them now though. Archer. Yeah, Zyvon does have a pretty strong Archer, and this makes sense as a Magolor counterpick. It is unfortunate that both of her characters have such a, I don't want to say incomplete matchup spread, but they have a few holes in them, like being in Magolor.
Yeah.
And probably some other people like Gooey or give the matchup spread a tough time. But when you oh my gosh, just barely not getting shield broken.
Yeah.
And
one thing to note about one thing to note about this matchup is sort of like Archer's really good at contesting Magolor at a long range, but also lacks a good reversal option.
Yes. It is a big struggle.
Yeah. Like your fastest button is frame 7 and you need dash state to do it, so you don't really have a good reversal.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. For this specific scenario. Oh, doesn't get stuck in the black hole. It was looking like it would be for a second. Sword combos in round 2?
Wow. Keystone's Magolor looking really solid right now.
Yeah, definitely taking it.
I don't think we've ever seen
a lead right here.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Trying to dash attack.
Clutching that last game out was a big mental advantage probably for Keystone. He's like, I got one on the board. I'm feeling confident that I can do it again.
Definitely seeing a lot of confidence. Hold on.
And I think one more orb is gonna do it. But Keystone going in. And taking out Zyvon's magic pixel. What a good call out. I guess we're on game 5 now. This is just
nice job to Keystone bringing it to game 5.
Definitely.
It's not something that I expected.
Super exciting to see something like this.
Yeah.
But wow. If I don't lose my round 2, I play the winner of this, so
real.
There's a lot of emotional value in this one. Or I'm getting pinged right now. I may need to go play it now. So I might have to abandon you.
Okay, I'll commentate the last bit of the set.
All right. You've been holding it down pretty good, so peace out.
Yeah. Alright, so going into this last game, we've seen some surprising adaptation. Seeing if Zyvon is going to pick a different character. I don't think going back to the Parasol, this matchup is... Oh, wait. Where are they going? I wonder what she's gonna go, because I don't think the bomb would be the best here. No, sticking to Parasol, definitely having like a lot of faith in her character. And this matchup isn't that bad. I think that Keystone's Magolor kind of just caught her off guard, but I think that she's going to make those adaptations, and I think that this is where it gets turned around. But we'll see. Definitely seeing a lot more aggression here from Zyvon right off the bat. Really holding in towards Magolor. Not necessarily what you want to do, given that Magolor has so many options to try to box you out. Weird dash B out of the corner there, out of midstream there. Oh, yeah, we're seeing a big damage conversion. This could be huge, but Magolor making good use of air dodge to get out of there. Oh, great power shield into the dash attack. Alright. Seeing some more patience. I think what might work a little better here is applying pressure, but I'm being very patient, punishing the teleport with the dash B, not getting anything off it because Magolor manages to get out of there. Oh, the Ultra Sword, barely managing to dodge out of that. Zyvon taking a solid lead here, looking good, but Magolor at long range setting up shop. Zyvon has to be very patient to keep inside this range. And Keystone has that apple that he just set up. Oh, gets clipped by the Ultra Sword. It may take big damage here. Yup. Alright. This could be huge. Amazing use of the apple in the corner. Oh, the accidental Ultra Sword. You hate to see it. Zyvon slowly taking the lead back. When you're in that position against Magolor, you have to trade sometimes, and when you don't have enough health to make fair trades, you get dicey. Oh, just barely weeding out of Zyvon's range, staying above a character without any good anti-air option. Fully charged apple, you really gotta watch out for that. Going into the air where Magolor is king. Oh, and the Ultra Sword. Oh, just barely. Keystone at 1 health. Barely hanging on by a thread, but at the same time, Zyvon is looking equally bad. Any hit will do it. Barely. Oh, Zyvon clips Magolor with the dash